Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Discussion. And you're now rocking with the bad guy, aka Captain Caveman. It's me, CJ Dub. And this is my esteemed colleague, the self-proclaimed good guy.
The self-proclaimed good guy, man. Holla at your boy, man, E-Dell.
What's good, brother?
Oh, man, man, I'm just, chilling. I'm vibing, man. I'm happy to be here, you know what I mean?
Happy to be here?
I'm happy to be here, man.
I'm happy to see you too, man. I'm happy to see you in good spirits because I really didn't know how you were gonna feel today when you showed up. Because sometimes things happen in life that isn't pleasant to us, and it may change our energy. It may make us feel like I don't really feel like having company today or be bothered.
Yeah.
But my brother showed up,
right?
Regardless of what's going on in his heart right now.
Oh man, come on, hold on. What's going on in my heart right now? Cause I mean, look, man, I don't know what you got going on, man, and what you own today, but you own something extra today. But you feeling yourself, and look, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, cause I'm you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm not even going to get into your personal issues that you're dealing with right now.
No, I'm not okay, Mel.
We're gonna shout out everybody in the comment section. And if it's your first time tuning in, please subscribe to the channel.
Yes, indeed.
And hit the bell so you get your notifications each and every time we drop some new content. And if you're feeling charity in your heart, if you feel like helping two brothers along the way,
yes, sir,
please don't hesitate to make a donation going to a worthy cause.
Right. So look,
is the PayPal pin?
The PayPal is pinned in the description, man. Look, the money, the cash apps there. Money sign CJ Dub, money sign 23A. The only time you get to call me by my real name, man. So look, man, y'all don't forget, man, to donate to the show, man. Cause look, the show's going, man, for donations, man. And look, man, we appreciate everybody out there, man. Y'all continue to show love and support, man. We here, man.
And we also got new things coming on. We also, let's not forget to tune in. Check out my brother E with Facts. We have a morning show, another morning show that's coming.
Ooh, dope.
Morning
What's
Pressure.
the name of it?
Morning Pressure with
CJ
Dub.
Morning Pressure by CJ Dub, man. Look, y'all don't emulate the style, man. We here.
And another morning show.
And another morning show.
So we have a lot of things in development. Hop on board, man. Hop on board.
And that's what's up, man. And I'm happy to see that things are starting to go and starting to move now. We're starting to see things move a little different. You know what I'm saying? And look, Mel, look.
I'm laughing only because I read the comments.
Listen, hold up. And look. Okay, go ahead and read the comments. I'm
not reading no comments right now, but I'm just saying I looked down and I see what was going on in the comments.
Donate to my man CJ Dub.
And it made me chuckle a little bit.
Listen, donate to my man CJ Dub. Donate to me wherever you're going. Look, it's all coming to the same pot, man. It's in the same circle, man. So it's number love, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
You support me mentally? Okay. This guy here.
But let's get into the classic of the day.
Classic of the day.
Classic of the day. This is an honor for me to do. I've been rocking with these brothers since day one.
Who you got, bro? Who you got?
These brothers is held out of Brooklyn, New York.
Yo, son, who you got?
Brownsville.
Who that?
To be exact.
Who that?
One of my favorite hip-hop groups of all time.
Come on, man, spit it out.
Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Billy Dance.
Who you got?
Shout out to Lil Fame.
Woo.
Shout out to Teflon.
Woo.
Shout out to Uncle Lays.
Okay.
If you don't know who I'm talking about by ringing off them names, I'm talking about the legendary M.O.P.
You know, I rocks with M.O.P., the grittiest and the grimiest in Brooklyn.
Them my dudes.
They were too grimy for Rockefeller.
Them my guys.
Yeah, those dudes are, they serious, man.
Shout out to my man, Uncle Lays, First Family, and the whole OSG network. They doing a whole lot of positive things.
Yeah.
In the community, education-wise, business-wise.
That's important.
So if you haven't checked out the OSG network, I advise you to go hop on board of this crew.
Right. So look, they the dopest crew. They one of the dopest crews ever.
No doubt. That's a fact. The most, to me, MOP,
most underrated
hip hop crew ever.
That's a fact.
I love MOP like
Facts.
But
let's get into it, man.
Today's classic, the classic of the day, comes from these brothers, the legendary MOP, and this was really my introduction to them. Today's classic, MOP. You know what it is?
No, that was one.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's
classic of the day, MOP. How about some hardcore? One of my all-time favorites. Right. Shout out to Little Fame. Shout out to Billy Dez. Shout out to Uncle Lays, Teflon, the whole squad. Shout out to Brownsville, man.
Right. But now that's a great segue into the topic, the first topic, which I'm sure you are ready to bust down and break down. You know what I'm saying? Give the people what they want, man, because I know you got it.
You know, I really hate to rub things in people's faces. I really do. That's not my MO. That's not what Uncle C does. I'm not here to rub it in people's faces, but
bro,
y'all be making me look like a prophet on a lot of this.
Really? So you're not here to rub it in nobody's face?
I'm just saying. I don't just be talking because I got lips. And I would be an idiot to come on here and say that I'm not a Dipset fan. I really am. But I said it all along. I kept telling everybody. I said, listen, if they play records, but if it comes to some real MC-ish, they don't stand a chance.
They didn't stand a chance because it was real MC-ish going on out there.
The Locks came in there for a battle. That's what they gave them.
Okay.
And Dipset was not prepared. Plain and simple. The magnitude of it. And I covered this on Morning Pressure, but I'm going to reiterate for the people who missed that.
Right.
I need for y'all to understand. Madison Square Garden. They did this at the Garden. The Garden.
You have to show out when
you have to show up. That's what Ali and Frazier for.
At the Garden.
At the Garden. You heard?
Man.
Listen. The same way the Garden is a blessing, it's also a curse. Now I gotta get on my real New York-ish right now.
Y'all get ready for this guy.
And this is what makes it worse. New York City is New York City. You understand?
Right.
The 5 boroughs. Dipset repped for the 5 boroughs.
I don't think they did that night.
Listen to what I'm saying. They were a representative of the 5.
Right.
You understand? What they did was let some niggas from Yonkers. No disrespect to Yonkers.
It sounds like
let me throw that out there.
You disrespected Yonkers.
The Yonkers, you know, DMX, the Locks, Mary J. Blige, they from Yonkers, but they not. When Cameron said this is our house, it was supposed to be.
I don't even know how to talk.
Because they repping for the city.
Right.
I'm a hardcore nigga.
They from where the Apollo is at.
I smacked
the Sandman wasn't there that night. The Sandman was there the other night.
They supposed to be groomed. They were groomed for that. You know how hard it is to perform at the Apollo? If that was your upbringing and you got it in at the Apollo, you supposed to be prepared for this.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that.
That's what Dipset represented.
That's a fact.
And they let some niggas from Yonkers come in our house.
Don't say it like that though, bro. Don't say it like some niggas from Yonkers. Don't say it like that, bro. Just say they let the Locks come in and whoop them.
Well, first of all, you don't tell me how to say what I need to articulate when I need to articulate it. Let me just say that. Let me throw it out there. Out there first of all.
Look, I don't like the way you're doing that, man. You're making it seem as if Yonkers is
Yonkers is not the city.
It's not the city.
It's not. It is what it is.
I guess from that standpoint, okay, but I just don't like the way.
See, you're not understanding what I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure if there's a New Yorker in the comments, they understand.
Right.
So when Cameron was saying, basically, this is our house. And you know what Jada said? The rebuttal to that? But he said, nigga, you live in Miami.
Right. Yeah, you came from Miami to do this.
He said, nigga, you live in Miami.
He did. He got him.
It was so disrespectful and in so many ways.
Right.
Let's just count it off. Jim Jones fell off the stage. Joel Santana had his bandana snatched off his head and slammed to the ground.
That's a fact.
They were forgetting the words to their best songs.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Bro, that was an annihilation.
Look, man,
I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Let me say this, because you carrying on and you bloviating and doing everything that you can do to try to make me look bad. You and your super fans in here, Miko, Voice, Al with me, rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm disappointed at how Dipset performed, how unprepared they were. I'm disappointed to know that they do have hits, that they didn't construct it better. Right. I'm disappointed that they didn't MC at all. They came in with arrogance. They came in like, look, because this is my house, the people gonna respect it, they're gonna do it, and this is how they're gonna feel about me. And that just wasn't the case the other night. Look, you know, you want me to keep it all the way 100 with you.
Keep it 100.
Sometimes, I know y'all like to call it trolling, or y'all like to call it whatever y'all like to call it. But some things I do because I don't like to go with the flow. And I do love Dipset. They are a group that I really admire. But man, they got murdered the other night. I mean, Jadakiss literally murdered them. Then Styles P came on and literally murdered them. Jewels and Jimmy was a non-factor, and then you got Freaky Zeke dancing around. Look, you know what I didn't like?
What you did?
I didn't like that Jewels laid down on the stage like he was asleep, like these guys were boring. And I'm like, yo, you laying down and they murdering you. Are you laying down because they bodied you, or are you playing games? Look, get up off your feet, stop acting like a kid, man. This is hip hop, man. Represent your city. They didn't represent New York well. That's just all to it. They were unprepared. They didn't represent New York well. They didn't even remember the lyrics to their own songs that were hits, like you said. I was disappointed. So I made a post today of who I want to see go up against the Lox.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there.
And I'm putting
whoa. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, what this man is attempting to do is give Dipset the Lox another challenge, because it's like he's accepted. He know they lost, but he's like you know when somebody win, then you have these other people who feel like, oh, it's my turn now. They ain't that good.
Listen, hold up. But this is a phenomenal crew from Georgia.
I don't want to hear about this.
SRU.
I don't want to hear
my old clique. I want to put my band back together, and I want to go to Madison Square Garden, and I want to see the Lox, bro.
I don't want to hear this right now.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear none of your. I told you about them antics. I've been telling you about them antics. Them antics don't mean nothing.
Listen, I knew you were smiling for a reason when I came through the door. You were smiling and giggling. Hey, how you doing? Hugging and want to high five. I mean, look, this is what you're doing.
Them antics don't mean anything when you step in the ring. It don't mean nothing. All them flashy cars, all them, pink boots, all these different things. They don't matter when you step in the ring with lions.
I want to say, first, I'm not even going to say it was the Dips. Well, yes, I will. I will say it's the Dips. But the first thing that fucked up to the whole thing was the DJ.
That's a fact.
And shouts out to that other DJ, yo. Like, for real. Like, when he was playing, I was just like, damn, like, this motherfucker is really getting off right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the other side, like, what you gonna do, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And then when the Dips actually come out, you don't even play their music. Like y'all wasn't in sync at all.
They wasn't.
Y'all wasn't in sync at all.
It was almost like they said, like my man Buddy Klein said, it was almost like they linked up in the parking lot and said, "This is what we gonna do."
Yeah, hey, go ahead and continue, Sterling, because I'm interested in what you got to say. I really am.
Locks got that history. They never broken up. They never done that before. Like, them niggas stayed tight. The only nigga they lost was what? J Hood, and that wasn't even a loss. Not trying to be funny,
right?
But it wasn't a loss.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It started off with them three.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just the Locks. And I just, man, oh my gosh, man. So much beat them niggas that went through. Cam and Jewels, Cam and Jimmy. Niggas putting that shit out, like, for the world to see. The y'all crew, like, ain't even like the way it's supposed to be. So, like, that's what y'all saw last night.
Right.
That's what y'all saw last night.
And look, and I agree with that because look, they were just totally out of place. They were totally out of, like, they haven't even been hanging around together. You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. You're right. And I'm glad you said it that way and turned it that way because look, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that Dipset would have just overpowered the Locks. I just think that, and look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest because CJ, I know I be saying crazy stuff to you, and I do be capping at times when I'm on the show, you know, trying to be entertaining. But look, the Locks, I forgot about all of them joints that they had, and when they went to pulling them joints out the bag, I was like, oh Lord, they dead. All Dipset did, and they couldn't even handle it. Listen, it got to be so bad that Dipset shenanigans, they try to use their shenanigans to overpower the show, and it didn't work because Jada and them didn't allow that to work. They wanted to stay focused, remain focused on the artistry of MCing on that stage. They wanted to put out pure hip hop, and they did that. Big ups to them, bro, for that.
While we in this little intermission, before you go to the, and I'm gonna take y'all side just for a moment. I'm gonna take Dipset's side for a moment because there's a lot of effery going on right now with Jadakiss.
Right.
Let's be clear about something, and I want y'all to.
There's a lot of effery going on.
Hold up, can I make my point? Then I'm gonna give you the mic back.
Now.
Okay.
They did not spit anything that was not already out there, and I need for everybody to be clear about this. The freestyle over the Who Shot You beat,
right?
It was not a freestyle. It was done before.
Right.
So before y'all put this crown on Jadakiss, which I'm gonna save that for Morning Pressure.
Right.
So I ain't gonna go into depth with it.
Right.
It was music that was already out there. So I need for us to be clear about that before we start giving too many medals.
Right.
Hey, look, because there's some people out there that think that was just some new shit.
Exactly.
They don't know it. They don't know it at all.
Exactly.
They don't know
it wasn't new. It wasn't well executed. Yes.
Yeah.
It fit the moment. Absolutely. But before we start giving out some new jewelry, let's keep it a beam. It was not anything new.
Hold up. It's a comment in here. I gotta read this for you, CJ. And I want you to address this because I feel differently about this comment. Now this has come from Al Hart. He said it ain't gotta be off the dome for it to be a freestyle. That's not what I was raised to believe.
Nah, you tripping.
I believe that freestyle, it is what it is. It's just coming off the dome. And Jadakiss didn't do that. He didn't come off the dome. That's just my that's not my personal opinion. That's how we were raised in hip hop growing up. When you freestyle, you coming off the dome.
You kill it like he did.
You talk now, you know, for me to address that comment is you talking to somebody who's well versed in those things. And I know the history of it. The first time a freestyle was called the freestyle on a mixtape, it wasn't off the dome. It is what it is.
It was
a verse that you never heard before.
Right.
That was done on a mixtape. Off the dome, absolutely not. That's when you stepping into another arena with Craig G and Super Net and people like that.
Big L and them.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
Now, being able to freestyle, give you a bonus. Like, it would have been dope for Jada to turn around after he did that and started clowning them off the dome. That's what
Right.
Craig G and Super Nat did.
Right,
When
right.
you were in the moment and you said, talking about this,
Right. You
what kind
mile
of shoes
You
he
go
had
8 mile
on,
You go 8
or
mile
whatever the case may be.
Right.
That's what that was.
Right.
But that didn't happen. And to Dipset's credit, like, well, I can't even call it credit because it still made it look bad. But I'll say, to ease some of the bleeding, it wasn't anything new.
Right.
And that's that.
Look, I'm gonna say this before Sterling chime back in. I just think that, look, it was a situation where, I mean, it was just Cam by itself, but Cam don't have enough hits to go up against Jada. Cam had about 4 or 5 joints that was rocking, but it's not enough. Jada even said it to the camera.
He
said it's good, but it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Listen, you know why? Because your crew is not listen, y'all guys are not in unison. For one.
Well, Cam, I disagree with Jada when he said that. Cam has enough. But this is the truth of the matter.
I don't think so. Not to go against Jada.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me finish saying what I gotta say. It's a difference between Cam having enough and Cam executing what he has. You follow me?
Right.
Cam has enough. Cam came to the game in 1995, 94, 95. Confessions of Fire. And he was around before that.
Right, he was.
Children of the Corn. Like, this is where I go back with these dudes. So I understand Cam, and I made a point on More Than Pressure where I said, listen, Jim Jones is not a rapper.
He's not.
He's
just a street guy.
not a MC in the essence of being a pure MC.
No, he's not. None of them are pure MC.
They roll. Cam is the only real MC that was on that side because the rest of them kind of rolled his coattail. Cam was the one in the ciphers. Cam was the one making a name. Cam was the one. Cam was the guy.
And he still is the guy.
And they got in the game based on Cam's work ethic and what he did.
Yep.
Jim initially was what? A manager, or he wasn't a rapper?
Right.
He was a dude. He probably had ambition. He like Cam is
my
like
original hype man.
original. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So my man Black understands what I'm saying. So with that, all of that being said, I don't know much about Jewel's history, but it wasn't much. He didn't put in a lot of work.
And that's the first time I heard of Jewel when he came out with Dipset. I
And that's my
I didn't know anything about him. Or Jimmy. Look, being honest, I didn't know much about Jimmy.
Yo.
Huh?
He was on SDE.
He was who?
He was on SDE.
Yeah, he was on Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment. But this is the point. His name was not ringing off before he got affiliated with Cam.
Right, it wasn't.
You right?
Cam grew up. Let's keep it a bean. Harlem, when you started talking about up and coming young MCs in the early 90s, you talking about Cam, you talking about Big L, you talking about McGruff, Mace, you talking about, like, these were the names that was ringing off because they were putting in the work.
Right. You to a group like D Block. We talking about a tight-knit group. These guys were tight-knit. And look, and there was, look, you know what? Listen, I'm gonna give praise and credit where it's due. The Locks were about business.
The Locks knew how to they performed.
They were about business.
And Sterling hit, and my man Black hit a dope point where he said, the DJ. If you didn't know any better, you would think the Locks had Grand Wizard Theodore back then. It is what it is. These niggas is switching up beats. They doing acapellas. They everything. It was almost like they said they had a meeting and a rehearsal and said, when Dipset play this,
we gonna play this.
This is what I want you to play.
But see, they don't have a Dipset. Listen, Dipset don't have.
They knew what it was, man.
Right, because look, Dipset don't have as many I don't think as many as the Locks or them all put together, but they have a lot of work. But I'm just saying, you know what they're gonna play because their songs is not just that, you know what I'm saying? Not that they predictable. Let me just put it like that. Dipset was too predictable. that the Locks went in before they came to the show, rehearsed and said, this is what they're gonna do. We know what they're gonna do, but this is how we're gonna counter that, and this is what we're gonna do to counter that, and we're gonna punish them. And that's exactly what happened. The Locks came out and executed perfectly.
I feel like it was a lot going on too, though.
Like what?
I think energy was being thrown off from the first beginning, bro. It's something wrong right from the first beginning.
Like what you mean?
Like when the niggas didn't come out, like what was going on and shit. You feel me?
Right.
Cause it won't. Niggas just saying, yo, Cam came late. No, Jimmy and them came out late too.
Right.
When they said his name, they didn't come straight out.
Right.
That's a fact.
So what was going on in the back? Was y'all late too or whatever? Like what was going on, bro?
Right.
Not organized.
Right.
At all.
From the very beginning.
Y'all DJ didn't play y'all music when y'all came out.
That was crazy. They supposed to have
It was quiet.
That's crazy, and I don't get that. Their entrance was, listen, that killed the whole move for Dipset.
The whole shit.
That presentation from the beginning, the way that it started. Look, they need to just fire that DJ. Whoever that was, they maybe need to just rough him up a little bit. Cause he probably, I don't know. That was crazy. That was crazy, but whoever the DJ was.
Because once that DJ started tapping in them other pockets, you supposed to have shit and they're like, all right, they might try to rap. Let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put some freestyles from them. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got some classic shit too when it comes to freestyles.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what they were doing, but they ain't do that.
Right.
You got this hard ass shit, then you gonna come off with Summer in Miami.
But it's like, so, what were your thoughts, Black, when you heard, or saw rather, Jada take Joel Santana bandana off his head and slam it?
Oh man.
I thought it was gonna go left, to be honest. I was fooled. It was smile. He was smiling, and I'm just looking like, hey, bro, that's kind of like some big disrespect on your behalf of what you claim, and you kind of like took that like it was nothing. I'm just like, mate, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not looking good, man. It's not really looking good, bro.
Right.
Man, Joel was doing too much, bro. Niggas just, this whole shit was just fucked up, bro. I'm boy.
And then this is the icing on the cake, yo. And like once again, like I said, y'all have to understand this happened in Madison Square Garden.
Right.
You understand? Cameron, the Pink Panther, got booed at the end of the night in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Please do, brother. Please do.
Who was he talking to? Like, who was he talking to when he was about to kick his freestyle off? He started about 5 times, dog. He oh, where? Yeah, I got you. I'm like, who you talking to?
Right. He wasn't focused.
They was throwed out, bro. They was throwed off. Like, perform, bro. Perform.
Right.
Take it over.
Right.
Dipset would have been better served sitting on the couch like the Isley Brothers at Earth, Wind & Fire and playing song for song.
Yeah, I would have said that. Okay, so look, hold up. Being that you said that, let me just take another turn or twist to this story.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. It was sometimes where I actually stood up and I'm talking about, yeah, I'm like, yeah, get up, Cam, because Cam just started going crazy for a moment. I think he felt like, yo, these niggas looking like they punking us right now, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As an MC, you feel that. As an MC, you can feel it.
Y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all ain't gonna do that, man. Fuck that. You feel me? I'm like, yo, my nigga getting mad, like, for real and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but, man, it wasn't in sync, bro. It wasn't that brotherly love. They don't be around each other. I know they don't, yo. They don't be around each other like that, bro.
And
they come for the money. They come for the money, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I see now. From me watching them from the age of 12 on up to now, bro. Like, I know how they was back in the day, bro. Like, together all the time, bro. Right. Like, when you see them, you see them. It ain't like that no more. and niggas ain't had too much beef, bro.
Right.
So when niggas get together, it's they just more on some shit like, yeah, they got with the click on chill, and they really like, no, we gonna do this type shit, you feel me?
Right.
It ain't like that.
Right.
And they were never those type, and this is another thing that we have to understand too. Dipset was never that type of crew.
Nah.
They were about flashiness.
Drip.
I'm a puff. I'm a smoke good. I'm a dress good.
Right.
I'm gonna pull these chicks.
Right.
Their bars really wasn't about
Lyricism.
like
It wasn't.
Like,
That's not who they are.
I'm gonna show you I'm the illest.
Right.
They pretty much their whole thing. I joke and play with the whole Joel Santana thing, but I used to challenge nigga. I be like, yo man, go pull one of his lyric sheets and read off what he's saying.
He might say,
and say it slow to yourself.
Dapper Dan.
And it makes no sense what he's saying. he spit BS with style. They had a style. They had a flashiness. And on top of that, the production matched what they were doing.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
If you, with those elements, it draws you into them. You become a fan.
Right.
But you're not thinking of them as battle rappers or...
No, they not battle rappers. Listen, see, and this is where we gotta stop this with the verses. And I agree. Look, bro. You know, look. I'm gonna say this to you. I ain't gonna say this but one time.
Okay. One time.
To you, because I don't need you around here trying to blow V8 and then getting on your morning show talking about my partner E. I told him, listen. I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Okay. Bro, you right with what you be saying, but I'm not gonna agree with you all the time. I'm just not doing that, bro. I'm not, it's no fun agreeing with you all the time. I'm gonna be honest. But look,
hey, Sterling used to challenge me too. Sterling used to challenge me too.
Tell the truth, bro.
Look,
hey, look, check this out.
I'm only saying that once.
Let me tell y'all something.
All
I told my guy earlier, man. He said, how you feel about it? I know you gonna say still Dipset did it. I said, nah, bro, I'm hip hop first, bro. I'm hip hop first. I know when niggas been checked, bro.
Right.
I know that, you feel me? I know it ain't nothing I can be like, oh nah, bro, cause they did this, nah, bro. I seen it.
Right.
I was quiet.
Right.
I was all like this at first. And then I'm sitting here looking like, what am I looking at right now? Like, what in the fuck am I looking at?
Right. Block, put him in that gangster lean. So I'm gonna give you a little verse from Gangster Lean. This song is dedicated to my homies and that gangster lean.
Right now.
Why'd you have to go so soon?
Right now, I have never been so embarrassed. I feel like a Dipset fan right now after what my brother just attempted to do.
I tried it, bro.
But while we got Black on the line, this is my brother. I love him very dearly. This was my little man's right here. And he'll tell you, no matter what I did, whatever I had going on, I always included him in whatever I did.
Hey,
because that was my guy.
Hey, and that's what's up.
That's
That's what's
bro.
up. Hey, look, I remember spending the night.
Facts.
I remember spending the nights at your house when you was a kid with your brother Sean. You know what I'm saying? And your mom in the
damn.
12 building. In the 12 building. I remember spending. No, your mom used to babysit me when my mom used to go to the club.
Shout out to Sterling's mom.
Shout out to Miss Renee. Shout out to Miss Renee.
I wasn't gonna say her name, but yeah, Renee is the homie.
She was the coolest person, and I got stories that I could probably tell, but not on the air. I mean, as far as when I was away, when she worked at a place I was at.
Oh, word.
Yeah, she worked at a place I was at, and that's another story for another conversation, another topic. And she was the homie. She's the homie. She's a family. She's a friend. She's always welcome at the discussion. She's always welcome on the morning shows you got, the fat shows, whatever she's on. Anything that's produced by C&E or produced by CJ Dub, you know, y'all a part of it.
That's a fact. And while we got you on here, like we done with it, I know you a super Dipset fan. I brought you in for that. And this is the beautiful thing about it, and this is why this is my brother, and why I call him my brother. I didn't even have to ask him twice. You know what I mean? Like soon as I said it, he said he was free. I got you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Pretty much. That's not verbatim, but that's how the conversation went. He was like, "Yeah, what time?" You know what I mean? So I know you got other things going on. You have the clothing line popping off. I've seen a lot of people starting to embrace it. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, man. I got me a little job. You know what I'm saying? So when I get off there, I'm going right to another job, which is that, man. Swamingo, man.
Right.
You feel me? That's what I'm doing.
And what's the name of it again?
What's the name of your clothing line?
Swamingo.
Swamingo?
Hey, yo, send us some gear to wear on the show, man. Listen, send us some gear to wear on the show, some hats, some t-shirts. Listen, we'll be more than happy to promote your gear for you, bro. You family. You family, bro.
Send that address.
Yes, sir. So send the show some shirts, man, and we love the word. We love to get the people to buying your products and your gear. We would love the people to shop with you, man, because you're family, bro, and that's what we do.
And last question, because we're about out of time.
Well, we've been out of time.
But I need to know this. When is the return? When is Uncle Jasper returning to social media? Or has he retired? Will we see Uncle Jasper again?
Oh, man. Uncle Jasper be tripping, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That nigga be tripping, bro. That nigga will pop out right now, like, and then he'll just get with an old lady, you know what I'm saying? He'll just be chilling. He don't be doing too much. That nigga pop out, man. That nigga's just like an alien or some shit, bro. That nigga just pops out, bro. That's all I can say. I can't tell you, man. I really can't tell you.
And I break that up because I had that in my memories, my Facebook memories not too long ago, a couple of days ago. There was, one of my favorite Uncle Jasper moments when the Eric Sermon joint came on, the I Love Music. And I'm looking at Uncle Jasper moving and grooving and, doing this little, diddy bop. I was like, oh, man, this was a classic. Oh, man. It's like a lot of times you don't know the classic that you're in a moment until it's gone.
Right.
And then when you revisit it, it's like, yo, like that was it. And I remember it took me back to the first time I saw that video. Now, I ain't gonna cap. I said, yo, Black has lost it right now. When I first saw it, I said, Black done lost it. Like, I need to call my man because obviously he don't have nothing to do with his time right now. Right. Even though it was very entertaining, but I was still like, man, let me call. Let me reach out to Black. But it was a good memory. I love that video. To the point where I think I shared it multiple times because I felt like I was into anything I'm entertained by. If it entertains me, I share it. But if it's not, I'm not entertained by it, then I keep it moving. But that particular Uncle Jasper, episode or skit or parody or whatever you want to call it, was very entertaining. And I love that, and I think I shared it again, but that was fire. So I hope Uncle Jasper returns.
Yo, return, man. Return to social media, man, because I gotta see it too, man. I've been away for a minute, but I'm back now, man, and I'm back better than ever, man. And I'm with my man.
I might get him on here next time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That would be dope. That would be dope. Yes, sir. I love bring Uncle Jasper so I can ask him all of these questions.
That would be fly.
That I'm asking you. And I would love to know what
Uncle
Jasper thinks about
right now. You think I'm a fan? That motherfucker a fan, bro.
Hey, I love this guy, man. I love the energy.
Fan. Look, he ain't too pleased with Joel and Jimmy. Like, he's just a Cameron fan, so.
Right. Boy, this guy here. Hey, look, man, we about timed out on the show, man. We appreciate you coming through, tuning in, man. Keep supporting us, man. Share the feed. Tell your friends about us, man. Every Tuesday, every Thursday night, man. We live, man.
And you as well. And that, what he just said, everybody who, I'm a firm believer in, you know what I'm saying, you get the type of energy you put out. Right. Our platform is a family-oriented platform. So anybody that we got love and admiration for, we really try our best to promote whatever it is they're doing.
Right.
We started from nothing, and right now we about at little, 20,000 followers.
Hold on. Before we go, 1 minute. I need some beats, man.
I got you.
Look, and he said it in front of me. I'm gonna hold him to him.
Hey,
give you them beats.
Last time you asked for me a beat, did I give it to you?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Okay. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Anybody who know me know how I give it up. If I say I can fly, I'll fly. If I say I can't fly, I'll say I can't fly. That's just me. That's my character. That's who I am. But bro, thank you for coming on. We love you. Make sure you keep us in the loop with everything you're doing so we can promote what you're doing.
Right.
And last but not least,
send that merch over here.
My empathy and sympathy goes out to you over what happened at the Garden a few days ago.
Look, don't stop bloviating at the end of the show. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, he bring out the hat. He still got the hat, Nero. Go burn that, bro. Go burn that. Go burn
listen.
that.
You need to come on the show with that hat. You need to come to the studio.
Never, man.
And speaking of hats,
never, man.
that's
that loyalty.
Speaking of
hats,
hats,
they don't punish me though. They don't punish me.
I have a hat that's gonna arrive very soon. It might be here today or tomorrow, but I ain't even gonna give that up right now. I'm gonna wait. But there is a hat coming that my brother E is gonna wear.
Seriously, bro?
On this podcast.
Seriously?
And he's gonna look damn good in it.
Seriously?
Oh, there was a bet?
Seriously?
Damn.
What?
Look, he won the bet. I ain't gonna lie. He won the bet.
Damn.
Look. I'm a good sport.
Bro.
Look, I'm a good sport.
I'm glad nobody ain't do no challenge with me, bro.
I had to keep my word.
Right.
I'm a good sport. And look, I'm gonna follow through on the bet, man, because that's just who I am, man. I'm a stand-up guy.
And that day,
so you got to throw on a D-block hat.
Oh no, not a D-block hat. I would happily throw on a D-block hat instead of the hat that he got for me.
You will see, it's better than a D-block hat. you will see next week,
bro. Let this go, bro. Let it go, man. Let it go. Please, you won.
I think he gonna look.
You don't have to tell everybody you won. But you don't have to tell everybody that you won, bro. I'm telling you.
It sounded like a bet, though, so I had to say it. It sounded like a bet.
My God. Hey, bro, like I said, man, we love you, man. Keep us in the loop with what you got going on, and we're going to make sure that we hold you down. All right?
Already, bro.
All right, peace.
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 I be easy.